We're gonna reach up to the ceiling, go on your toes. Try to unstress yourself, don't worry about anything else. Just reach and make your body nice and tall. Be careful if you're like me, you live in a short house. You don't wanna kind of jam your toes against the ceiling. Nice. Hold your wrist, keep your body straight and lean to the right. Count about 10 seconds. I'm going to move a little faster than normal because of time. Hold your wrist. Go one more time. Make yourself long. Imagine you pulling your arm to the ceiling. Make sure you don't go like that. Keep your body level, right? Everything's parallel. One more time to the side. Open your chest. And one time to the left. Count to 10. Nice. Keep your hands up. Stretch your wrists. Loosen them up a little bit. Bring them down slowly. Shake your arms, shake your body. Head up and down. You can do about 10 times. I'm going to do just 6 for the sake of time. Right and left. One more time up. This time, stretch a little bit up. Force a little bit. Same thing down. Let your neck. Pull your head down as if it was weighing like a ton. To the side. And hold it. Other side. And hold it. Now imagine your head is going to stretch at infinity and let it touch, go towards your shoulder. Try not to crunch your neck like that, just let it stretch. Okay, you should feel nice stretch on this side. It should feel natural. So you're going up. Good. Now you can go small circles to the back, small circles to the front. And when you're ready, you can do a full circle. Nice. Let's go back to our shoulders. Shoulders back, shoulders forward, alternate shoulders. Again. Gonna keep your arms like that. Small circles to the front. Let's loosen up those joints. Halfway through, let them swing. Try to relax your face. Try to touch your ears. Same thing backwards. Small circles back. Halfway. Go for your ears about 10 times or so. Since we're here on the shoulders, you're going to bring your shoulder back. And very gently put your hand between your shoulder blades and just a little bit. You're gonna hold for 10 seconds. Again, I'm going a little fast because I don't want you to sit there and wait for me to stretch. 10 seconds. One more time, repeat. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Now I'm gonna stretch your shoulder across your chest. So bring it across. Don't squeeze yourself up. Just bring it across and pull. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. One more time. 10 seconds. And the phone rings. And one more time. 10 seconds. Let's loosen our shoulders a little more, right? So up and down. You can go across, diagonal, right? And as you do it, you can see that I'm opening my chest, so loosen up your chest a little bit as well. We're gonna continue this movement, making a V. Make a V here, you can arch your back, and let go of the air and exhale. Contract, 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 contract. Open up your chest. Nice and relaxed. Make a little bit of a X, like a flattened X. Nice. Your upper body should be kind of loosened up. Let's just do our wrists for the heck of it. Shake your wrists. Put your hands, move it like that, right? If it's cold, you can actually rub your wrist a little bit, right? That helps. So don't get too complicated. Just put your hands, interlace your fingers and move them around. One way. Then the other, move your fingers, hold your thumb, and stretch 10 seconds. One more time. Something that's really useful if you do a lot of handstands, hold your fingers and just go like that. Make another round shape and stretch your wrist. Again, 10 seconds. 10 seconds. So now your upper body should be kind of loose. Let's go down. Waist. Don't dance, right? You're not dancing. Imagine there is something in the middle of your body. You're just kind of rotating around. It helps if you put your hand here and imagine your hand is actually moving your hips. Right? One more time. We just want to shake the cobwebs off our joints. Okay, hips a little bit loose. We're going to get that later. Put your toe on the floor. Don't put any weight on it. Just roll your weight, your legs over your toes one way, 10 times. The other. Then lift it off the floor. Work a little bit on your balance. Your ankles. 10 times one time, 10 times the other. Your knee. 10 times or so. And stretch as if you do a ponteira. If you have good balance, you can go straight. You can go straight into this position and stretch a little bit your upper thigh. Okay. Same thing with the other leg. Roll over your toes about 10 times each side. Then you do your ankles. Then you do your knee. Ponteira. And stretch a little bit. Make sure you don't do this. Make sure you don't arch like an oval. Just try to keep your body straight and center. Okay? Open your legs a little bit wide. Go to cadeira position. Cadeira, back straight, hands forward. Okay, butt back. Make sure your back straight. Get your body used to this position. From cadeira, relax a little bit. Open a little wide your legs and just try to find comfort. Move like that. Put your hands down if you can. Stretch a little bit. Alternate your body, your weight from your feet to your hand. Go back to cadeira position. Hands inside. Stretch one side. Roll your shoulder in. Count to 10. The other side. We're slowly loosening up our hips, okay? Put your hands down if you can. Now walk your hands to the right. Walk your hands to the left. Don't worry if you feel stiff, it's normal. One more time to the right. One more time to the left. From here, if you can't, put your hands down. Just go back to a very low stance. And just exaggerate a little bit. Left and right. Keep your toes facing forward. Make sure your feet are flat. About 10 times, gonna hold on the right leg. If you're comfortable, lift your hands. If not, put your hand down. If you need it, use a chair. Just make sure your toes are facing forward and your feet are flat. Very important. Other side. 10 seconds again. I'm doing a little fast. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Then you're gonna turn again. And now lift your toe, let your butt kind of sink in. It's very important, make sure your feet are flat. If you do this, you may be able to go a little lower, but you're putting a lot of stress on your knees. It's unnecessary. Also, when you do stuff like that, you actually strengthen your ankle. So here, and switch. Same thing. You don't have to get your hands off the floor. You can keep them here. You can use a chair. One more time, and one more time. From here, now I'm gonna turn into this is a bicycle, right? And I'm gonna do kind of a twist. Count to 10. Keep breathing, don't hold your breath. If you can, put your hands on the inside of your thigh now. Count to 10 again. 4, 7, 8, 9. Relax, put one knee down, stretch your front leg. Try to avoid arching your back too much. Just a little bit of a hamstring stretch, not a lot. Go back to this position again. And turn to the other side. So here, 10 seconds. Here, 10 seconds. Put your knee down. 10 seconds. Back to here. 10 more seconds. Turn to the right. Now open your legs a little bit wider. You see me moving back and forth. I'm getting my shoulder used to a little bit of more weight, and I'm also stretching my adductor muscles a little bit. From here, I'm gonna go to downward dog, like this, and wide again. And from here, I'm gonna run out of space, but bring your feet together and kick straight back. Open as much as you can and slide between your hands, which I believe it's called half pigeon. My wife can correct me if I'm wrong. 10 seconds, back to downward dog, release, kick the other leg up, open, 10 seconds, slide back again, 10 seconds, back to this. Now you're gonna close your legs a little bit. You're gonna stretch your calves. So walk your hands until your calves are stretched. Hold it. And now I'm going to slowly move my weight onto my shoulder, a lot more weight than before. If you're comfortable, try to bring your hands to the floor to warm up your muscles a little bit too. Do that 5, 4, 6 times. When you're ready, lay down on the floor, bring your knee to your chest, twist, breathe, make sure your hands on the floor and looking that way, to the other side. Be careful with this move, right? You don't want to overdo it. So do it step by step. Raise your leg first, twist. Right? Don't do everything in one go because it may jam a little bit. Once you're done, you can also, if you want to bring your chest, your legs to your chest to lower, stretch a little back. And finally, you go to this position and just kind of breathe. Make sure you don't do this. Don't let your head sink between your shoulder blades. Keep it up. Breathe, look to your right, look to your left. Stretch into child pose. And you're good to go. Now you're thinking, I'm ready to start kicking, right? No. All this routine does is loosen up your joints and your basic muscle groups for activity. Before you start kicking, you need to do some warm-up. So after this, do 5 minutes of basic warm-up, which can be 5 minutes of ginga, 5 minutes of movements that do not require a lot of stretch, like rolê, cocorinha negativa, something that's gentle on the stretch of your muscles, but make your blood flow. After 5 minutes of exercise, that you're sweating a little bit, that your body is warm, do some dynamic exercise, grab a wall, kick 10 times like this, other leg 10 times like this to stretch your hamstrings. This is called dynamic stretches when your body is already warm and you can do a movement. And also for the adductors, which is these muscles inside your legs, make sure one foot is pointing that way, your body is still facing the wall. You're going to just swing it side to side 10 times, 10 times. And now you're ready to do it because now your joints are warmed up, your major muscle groups are warmed up, your heartbeat is, your body's warmed up, there's blood flowing into your body, and you have done some dynamic stretch. Now you're ready to play and kick.